you haven't checked out my first video, you should definitely check out my first video before you watch this one. And yeah, hi, I'm back. So I really thought I was gonna like just keep rolling for the first part and then the second part, and then shit just happened, and now it's like 2 weeks later. We're officially in a new era of Taylor Swift's dominating the world. And you know, the first video I tried to dissect, like, what is it about? Who is it about? Like, I tried to, like, but honestly, I just thought it was all about Joe, and then I did figure out it would be about Matt Healy. But yeah, now that I've learned to not dissect it, because I don't want like outside influences or my knowledge of something or somebody is gonna influence how I feel about this song, because these songs are spectacular on its own. So yeah, let's listen to the second part of the album. And we're drinking Rose and Ruby's tea. The 17th track, The Black Dog.
I am someone who, until recent events, you shared your secrets with. In your location, you forgot to turn.
Right off the bat is so pretty.
And so I watched as you walked into some bar called the Black Dog and pierced new holes in my heart. You forgot to turn it off. How you don't miss me in the Black Dog when someone plays the starting line and you jump up, but she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the magic fabric of our dreaming.
The writing, the lyrics.
Old habits die sweet.
Oh my god! I like it turns into a rock song.
The world with the heart broken.
Oh, the part, oh shit.
Unspoken, and I may never open up the way I did for you, and it kills me. I just don't understand how you don't miss me in the shower and remember how my rain-soaked body was shaking. Do you hate me? Was it hazing for a cruel fraternity I pledged and I still mean it? Old habits die scream.
Oh shit, that
Weeks
part
of
is
breathing clean air, I still miss the smoke.
we'll still hang around
Making
so
fun of
long.
me with some esoteric joke. Now I wanna sell my house and set fire to all my clothes and hire a priest to come and exorcise my demons.
I love that. I love that.
Even if I die, scream.
Oh, it just builds. It builds into, oh, so grandiose. Oh.
And I hope you His tail between your legs, you're leaving. I still can't believe it, 'cause old habits die scream.
I love that lyrics. I love the lyrics. I love everything about this song. This is I can't believe, like, on the 17th track, this is the best track of the album so far. And this is what I sign up for when I hear Tortured Poets Department. It's about Oh, the way that she wrote about him is so pretty. Oh, I thought like the Black Dog, the bad omen, like death and end of something. I thought it was gonna be about that, but it's about the bar that they used to go to. This is the highlight of like Taylor Swift's lyrical powers. Like, it's also vivid. Her voice is so simple, but at times it just feels like so raw, and it makes me feel like some type of way, And then, if this one is the title track, I wouldn't be like surprised, because I feel like it encapsulates so much about what this like stage of her life is right now. I just want to hear it again, but we gotta keep moving on. The 18th track, I'm Gonna Get You Back, a la Olivia Rodrigo. Okay, that drums like confused me. I thought it was gonna be a punk rock song.
Did your research, you know the price going in. And I'll tell you one thing, honey, I can tell when somebody still wants me. Come clean. Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna curse you out or take you back to my house, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back. I hear the whispers in your eyes. I'll tell you one thing, honey, I can take the upper hand and touch your body, flip the script and leave you like a dumb house party, or I might just love you till the end.
I love this love song on a very sad album. Like, so far the songs I love, they are all love songs.
Haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back. But you'll find that you were never not mine.
The airy, breathy voice. Love, 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 love.
Push the reset button, we're becoming something new. Say you got somebody else, say I got someone too. Even if it's handcuffed, I'm leaving here with you. Bygones, pick your poison, babe. I'm poison either way. Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back. I hear the whispers in your eyes will make you wanna think twice. You'll find that you were never not mine. I'm gonna get you back.
Airy love song. I just love these kind of like upbeat, not upbeat, cheery kind of song. Just, kind of feeling like in between a very, heavy and deep and sad album. You just want these kind of like uplifting moments. And let's move on. The Albatross. I actually have a lot of anticipation about this song, because I don't know why, I just feel like I draw to the bird albatross, and I draw to the imagery of the song. And yeah, I feel like all of the version of the album, like the Black Dog Albatross and Manuscript and what else, the Bolter, they are gonna be like highlights of this album. Like, yeah, especially on like the anthology tracks.
Wise men once said, wild winds are death to the candle, rose by any other name is a scandal.
Giving a lot of Evermore again.
He stood shooting the messengers, they tried to warn him about her. Cross your thoughtless heart, only liquor anoints you. She's the albatross, she
What does that even mean?
Once said she's the albatross. She is here to destroy you.
I didn't expect that is the lyrical content at all.
Days worse held than a stranger. She's the death you chose. You're in terrible danger.
It's like Blank Space 2.0.
And when that sky rains fall on you, and your persona non grata, and I tried to warn you about them, so I crossed my thoughtless heart, spread my wings like a parachute. I'm the albatross. I swept in at the rescue. The devil that you know looks now more like an angel. I'm the life you chose, and all this terrible danger.
They all warn him about her, but she's at the end the one that saved her. Storytelling.
She's the albatross. She is here to destroy you.
Yeah, this song didn't do much for me, but like I respect the storytelling part of the lyrical part, and yeah, I don't like the melody very much, but I guess you just, you know, you have to like some and don't like some. It's a very long album, and cool. Next track, Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. Who are these people? Let's just listen to the song, and not just. I just try so hard to not guess who is who.
Hands in the hair of somebody in darkness named Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus, and I just watched it happen as the decade would play us for fools. And you saw my bones out with somebody new who seemed like he would have bullied you in school, and you just watched it happen. If you wanna break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way that you were. You needed me, but you needed drugs more, and I couldn't watch it happen. I changed into goddesses, villains and fools, changed plans and lovers and outfits and rules, all to outrun my desertion of you. And you
Very toxic. It's so fucking toxic.
if you wanna break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you.
I feel like that is the saddest word you can hear. Like the way that you were.
If you want to, like so many wrecks do, to inherit by my youth, to know what to do. So if I sell my apartment and you have some kids with an internet starlet, will that make your memory fade from this scarlet maroon?
Oh, Scarlet
Like it
Maroon.
never happened. Could it be enough to just float in your orbit? Can we watch our phantoms like watching wild horses? Cooler in theory, but not if you force it to be. Will we always wonder?
It's about like never really ever getting over somebody, or you're just like wondering like it's been so long, why am I still not over you? Ugh, this kind of feeling is just so upsetting. Like you feel like you've never made progress, or like you'll never recover. Let's just listen to the next song. I'm too tired to decipher what is happening. Next track. How did it end? Love a piano intro. Love, love, love. kind of like ethereal vocalizations.
We hereby conduct this post-mortem. He was a hothouse flower to my outdoorsman.
It's about death
The
again.
melodies were such we could not cure them. And so a touch that was my birthright became foreign.
That line, my birthright became foreign.
It's
Ugh.
happening again. The empathetic hunger descends. We'll tell no one except all of our friends. We must know. How did it end? Soon they'll go home to their husbands, smug 'cause they know they can trust him, then feverishly calling their cousins. Guess who we ran into at the shops, walking in circles like she was lost. How did it end?
I just feel like it's literally sounds like I'm in a morgue and like some forensic scientist is like doing like an investigation. I don't know why like she can encapsulate that feeling so well in just like melodies, but like I literally feel like that.
My beloved ghost and me, sitting in a tree, DYING. It's happening
The
again.
way that she has to spell it out dying.
How did it end?
I just feel like her bridges are always so
I
rhythmic.
can't pretend like, but I still don't know. How did it end?
Love this one. Love it. Like melody wise is maybe not the catchiest, but like the lyrical content and how she just tell the story so well, and like you sometimes you just wonder like why did the things that's supposed to work just doesn't work. This song. Okay. The next one, So High School. Every time she used like high school references, I just feel like she do it so perfectly. And I don't know why. Like I've never been to an American high school, but she just used that reference. I don't know why. It just feel like almost like cinematical. Oh, I love the guitar. It feels so 2000s. Like the high school movie. Oh, the song is... yes.
In high school, all the time, I look at you.
Oh, shit.
I wanna find you in a crowd, just to hide from you. What you think
Internal rhymes.
I've been smoking
The alliteration.
all night, the brink of a wrinkle in time. Little sweet 16 suddenly
Yes.
watching an American
Oh, she's referencing the movie now.
Saturday night. Friends running around to be quiet.
It just feels like Kiss Me and like Jimmy Eat World, like
Are you gonna
a Cinderella story.
It's just a game of truth, dare, spin, bottles. You know how to ball, I know Aristotle. Brand new, full throttle. Teach me what your bros play, Grand Theft Auto. True, swear, scouts on it. I feel like laughing.
Even this part, the electric guitar just did it for me.
Do that impression you did. Drink what you're thinking. I'm high from smoking your jokes all damn night. The brink of a wrinkle in time. Bittersweet 16 suddenly. Brand new full throttle.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Taylor Swift. This is it. Yes. Oh. Never have I ever thought I would get like a 2000s movie, coming of age, teenage rom-com, high school movie kind of song from Taylor Swift, even though like when I just lay it out like that, it sounds just like what something like Taylor would do, but like I just didn't think that like, oh, I just love it so much. I almost don't want to listen to the next song because I just want to absorb this moment and I want to live in it forever. It's like watching a very, 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 very good movie. But we have to listen to the next song. Oh, the next one. I Hate It Here. Where? Tell me. I just want to know. Where?
Quick, tell me something awful, like you are a poet, trapped inside the body of a finance guy. Tell me all your secrets, all you'll ever be is my eternal consolation prize. You see, I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to, the only one is mine.
The chorus just flows suddenly, it's so smooth.
Precocious child, no mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year 'cause I hate it here. We wish we could live in instead of this. I'd say the 1830s, but without all the races.
Just to put that disclaimer on.
For the highest bid. Everyone would look down, 'cause it wasn't fun now. Seems like it was never even fun back then. Dreamed about it in the dark, the night I felt like I might die. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year 'cause I hate it here. This place made me feel worthless. Lucid dreams like electricity. The current flies through me, and in my fantasies I rise above it. And way up there, I actually love it. Like you are a poet, trapped inside the body of a finance guy.
There is just so much like imagination and like escapism in this album. I feel like folklore is real stuff wrapped in like escapism and imagination. Like this one is the opposite of folklore. What does that even mean? I don't even know what I'm talking about. It just feels like so like I'm not even trying to decipher like here is where or like what is going on, but yeah, she needs to escape. She needs to go away. Girl, what has happened to you? Next one is the song that is allegedly about Kim Kardashian. Thank you, Amy. I just feel like you just have to say it in that voice, like, thank you, Amy.
When I picture my hometown, there's a bronze spray tan statue.
Why does it sound a little bit like Spetty? Like,
and
a little bit.
Underneath it.
Like, in the way that she sings
to push
cheery.
me down the stairs out of school, and it was always the same searing pain.
Song just
And I can't
sound
forgive the way you made
happy.
me feel. Screamed fuck you, Amy, to the night sky as the blood was gushing. But I can't forget the way you made me heal. Screamed fuck you, Amy, to the night sky as the blood was gushing. But I can't forget the way you made me heal. Everyone knows that my mother is a saintly woman. But she used to say she wished that she were dead. I push each boulder up the hill. I wrote 1,000 songs that you find uncool. I built a legacy that you can't undo. But when I count the stars, there's a moment of truth that there wouldn't be this if there hadn't been.
So it's like, honestly, thank you, Amy, but like in the most sassy way ever.
And in your mind, you never be my spirit black
I
and
do
blue.
believe that's how she's like.
I don't think you've changed much.
Shady.
And so I changed your name and any real defining clues. And one day, your kid comes home singing a song that only us two is gonna
Really?
know
Us
is
two?
about you. 'Cause all that time you were throwing punches, it was all for nothing. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy. This is. So fun. This song is just so fun. It's just. Yeah. It's petty. Somehow I feel like, I just always don't want to take things like on the face values, even though I know she likes to do that a lot. But like, I want to believe that this is not about Kim, but like some other like high school nemesis that she had, and then she just like, yeah. Who am I? I don't even know anything about Taylor Swift. Like, back home. Like, I don't know. Next song, I Look in People's Window. We all are a nosy bitch. Like, if you're listening to Taylor Swift and you're like dissecting which song is about who, you're a nosy bitch. Like, we all are. And yeah, I feel like this is like the anthem of nosy bitches. Or maybe not. Now, the intro coming in.
I had died the tiniest death. I spied the catch
Giving
in
a
your
lot of
breath.
Willow.
Out,
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Northbound, I got carried away as you boarded your train south, 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 south. I look in people's windows, transfixed by rose golden glows. They have their friends over to drink nice wine. I look in people's windows in case you're at their table. What if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time?
Okay. It's kind of longing.
Does it feel alright to not know me? I'm addicted to the if only.
Same girl,
I
same.
look in people's windows like I'm some deranged weirdo. I attend Christmas parties from outside. I look in people's windows in case you're at their table. What if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time?
It's about crazy bitches, but like, I am those kind of crazy bitches. Like, just when you never get closure, it just haunts you. The times that I have went lengths to so much lengths to like just trying to get somebody else's attention, or just, you know, run into them one more time, you know. Melody wise is not like my favorite song. It's a little bit haunting, which I love. Like, even though the melody, like songs in this album, even though the melodies are not like the best curated, like the most catchiest, or like the most easy on the ear, like on the first time, but like it paints, like it adds to the lyrical content, and it adds to the picture, and it just creates such a moment. And it's just, you know, she's giving a lot of thoughts on the arrangement and things. So yeah, I feel like this album is like very cinematic. Like, I would really just want to see a visually created like content for this album, because I feel like so many parts of this album is just so cinematic. Whew. Next one, The Prophecy. I feel like this is gonna be a sad one. Or not. What is this?
Hand on the throttle, thought I
Throttle
caught
again.
lightning in a bottle. Oh, but it's gone again. And it was written, I got cursed like Eve got bitten. Oh, was it punishment? Please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy? Cards on the table. Slow is the quicksand, poison blood from the wound of the pricked hand. Oh, still I dream of him. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy?
I just
And I
love.
sound like an infant, feeling like the very last drops of an ink pen. A greater woman stays cool, but I howl like a wolf at the moon. I'm just a paperweight in shades of grayish, spending my last coin so someone will tell me it'll be okay.
I just love how, like, throughout the album there's so many instances where she's like not even breathing, it's just spitting out words. Like, it just sounds so like
Do I have to speak?
pretty on the ear when, like, you know, just words after words just coming.
Hand on the throttle, thought I caught lightning in a bottle. Oh, but it's gone again.
I love the callback to, you know, the first verse. She never do that anymore. Like, she used to end her songs in the first line. But like,
To the sky and said,
this is another good one. So good.
I was in my
Yes,
new
just
house
continue,
placing
Cassandra.
daydreams, patching up the crack along the wall. I pass it and lose track of what I'm saying, 'cause that's where I was when I got the call. When it's burn the bitch, they're shrieking. When the truth comes out, it's quiet. So they killed Cassandra first, 'cause she feared the worst and tried to tell it down. So they filled my cell with snakes. I regret to say, do you believe me now? They knew the whole time that I was onto something. The family, the pure greed, the Christian chorus.
feeling like
I
real
picked up the crack
folklore,
along the wall.
real like
I
legends
pass it and
and
lose track
myths.
of what I'm saying. 'Cause that's where I was when I lost it all. So they killed Cassandra first 'cause she feared the worst.
I'm not even like
Tried
trying to
tell
decipher,
the
like
tale.
interpret the lyrics to like real life. I'm just trying to take
So I
in
filled
all
myself
the,
with snakes, I
storytelling.
regret to say.
It's actually
You
so
believe
good.
me now. When the first stone's thrown, they're screaming. In the streets, there's a raging riot. When it's burn the bitch, they're shrieking. When the truth comes out, it's quiet. It's so quiet.
It's like she's a novelist and she's giving you a story, but like in each song it's an individual story of its own, and oh god, her mind. Oh, I'm just taking it in, like it's like reading a good book, a really, really good book. You just want to know what's going on next. The next song is Peter. I just hope, it, like the three songs of people's name, like maybe including like the Bolter, is like an arc of like an epic, character building, world building. It's, I just want it to continue. Another great piano intro. Love these chords.
Forgive me, Peter, my lost fearless leader. In closets like cedar.
Why does it sound like she's confessing to her father?
We're just kids.
Does it say Peter?
Is it something I did? And I didn't wanna come down. I thought it was just goodbye for now. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. I'm never to keep.
That just hurts the most, like you promised but you never delivered.
Are you still a mind reader, a natural scene stealer? I've heard great things, Peter, but life was always easier on you than it was on me. And I didn't wanna hang around. We said it was just goodbye for now. And I won't confess that I waited, but I let the lamp burn as the men masqueraded. I hoped you'd return with your feet on the ground. Tell me all that you've learned, 'cause love's never lost when perspective is earned. And you said you'd come and get me, but you were 25 and the shelf life of those fantasies is expired. Lost to the lost
quote that
boys
line so
chapter
much.
of your life. Forgive me, Peter, please know that I tried to hold on to the days when you were mine. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Words from the mouths of babes, promises, oceans deep, but never to keep.
This song just made me so emotional by the end of it. Like, this is just sad about broken promises, and the way that she said, like, you said you were gonna do that but you never did. Oh, it's just so, I feel like this is the song that made me so the most emotional on this album. Like, I should have known, like, I don't even know how to talk about it. It just made me speechless, and I just want to curl up and cry, and it just, oh. And then the next one, The Bolter.
By all accounts, she almost drowned when she was 6 in frigid water. And I can't confirm she made a curious child, ever reviled by everyone except her own father. With a quite bewitching face, splendidly selfish, charmingly helpless, excellent fun till you get to know her. Started with a kiss, oh we must start meeting like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening. And then with the slam of the door, then he'll call her a whore. Wish he wouldn't be sore, but as she was leaving, it felt like breathing. All her fucking lives flashed before her eyes. It feels like the time she fell through the ice, then came out alive. What a charming Saturday. That's when she sees the littlest leaks down on the floorboards, and she just knows she must bolt. And then with the slam of a door, then he'll call her a whore. Wish he wouldn't be sore, but as she was leaving, it felt like breathing. All her fucking lives flashed before her eyes.
Yes. Run away, girl.
She's been many places with men of many faces. First they're off to the races, and she's laughing, drawing aces, but none of it is changing. That the chariot is waiting, hearts are hers for the breaking. There's escape and escaping. Started with a kiss, oh we must stop meeting like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding. All her fucking lives flashed before her eyes. It feels like the time she fell through the ice, then came out alive.
Love, 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 love the message of this song. And then the storytelling is just top notch again. And oh, it just feels like a love child of Clean, and like you're on your own kid, and like I just, oh. Run for your fucking life. Run. So freeing, and you know, the guitar, and then the rhythm, and then, you know, like the way that she put lyrics to the song is just rhythmic, and it's in itself like I just okay. Next one, Robin, is the last of the name song. It's the second last song. Oh.
Long may you reign. You're an animal. You are bloodthirsty. for you in sweetness. Covered in mud, you look ridiculous, and you have no idea. Buried down deep and out of your reach, the secret and sweetness.
I feel like there is like some lore behind the
Way to
song,
go,
but like
tiger. Higher and higher, wilder and lighter for you. Time will arrive for the cruel and the mean. You learn to bounce back just like your trampoline, but now we'll curtail your curiosity. It's sweetness, higher and higher, wilder and lighter for you.
the outro is pretty good. I like the melodic progression of the outro, but other than that, I don't feel connected to Robin yet. The manuscript now. This is the last song. I actually cannot believe like this album is over. I feel like I just want to savor this moment, but you know we gotta go. And the manuscript.
Now and then she rereads the manuscript of the entire torrid affair. They compared their licenses. He said, I'm not a donor, but I'd give you my heart if you needed it. She rolled her eyes and said, you're a professional. He said, no, just a good Samaritan. He said that if the sex was half as good as the conversation was, soon they'd be pushing strollers. But soon it's
Sex
over.
is not very good. What? Wait, what? Huh?
Then she dated boys who were her own age, with dartboards on the backs of their doors. She thought about how he said, since she was so wise beyond her years, everything had been above board. And the years passed like scenes of a show. The professor said to write what you know, looking backwards might be the only way to move forward. And at last, she knew what the agony had been for. The only thing that's left is the manuscript. One last souvenir from my trip to your shores. Now and then I reread the manuscript, but the story isn't mine anymore.
Such a good closer to the album. It's like I'm giving the story to you, and like now the story isn't mine. It's just for everyone. Oh, we've done it. 31 songs. It takes me 2 weeks to listen to the entire album. Highlights of the album is, well, now I've had a lot of time to listen to it. I would say Fortnite definitely is my favorite. My boys only break its favorite toy. Down Bad. love Down Bad. Florida, Guilty as Sin. Kind of want to say Who's Afraid of Little Me, but like, yeah, I can do that. The Black Dog, definitely love it on the first listen. How did it end? Seoul High School. Seoul High School is. I just want to listen to Seoul High School like literally right now. Prophecy, Peter, and kind of like The Boulder. Yeah. Like I you know, some of the Swifties, they don't like these songs because, you know, they don't like that it's about Matt Healy. I was just want to say, just because it's about somebody that you don't like doesn't mean it's not a good song. Like, a good song is a good song. A good melody, a good lyric, a good emotion. That's what a good song is. It doesn't matter who is it about. Like, yeah. Yeah. So I'll see you next time, which will be really soon because so many albums coming out. And I also want to react to like, so I guess I'll see you more often. And like, subscribe, share, bye.